If you would like to learn how to heal yourself from minor injuries, protect yourself from the sun, and from getting eaten by bugs and poisonous plants, all by using natural remedies, then stick around, because I can help with that. Hey everybody, welcome to Natural Remedies Coach. I'm your host, Lovely Morel. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, summer is just around the corner, and one of the things that I like to put together every year is a natural remedies kit for summer. So I like to call it my summer fun kit, so that when we're outside enjoying the nice warm weather, we're also very aware of how to take care of ourselves without having to slather on harsh chemicals that might be harmful to ourselves and the environment. So the first thing that I recommend that you have in your summer fun kit is actually a first aid kit. That's pretty self-explanatory, but a lot of people have different allergies to different chemicals, and a lot of companies out there do make things like latex-free Band-Aids and whatnot. So you'll have your regular stuff in here, Band-Aids, antiseptic, things like that. So that's thing number one. Inside the kit, which turns out to be pretty helpful, would also be some tea tree oil. I don't know if you can see that, but a little bitty bottle of tea tree oil, which can be added to other things. It's also antiseptic as well. It's also a natural bug repellent. They don't like the way it smells, and they don't like the way you taste when you have it on as well. The next thing that I have in my summer fun kit is actually some arnica. This is a cream. It also comes in pill form, liquid, gel, and ointment. And this is a really good homeopathic remedy for any kind of sore muscles or bruising. So if maybe you haven't been as active in the winter and the springtime and the fall, and you're getting out there now and you overextend yourself, the arnica can help with any kind of sore muscles. If you take a tumble during any kind of activity like hiking, it'll help with that too. The other thing that I like to recommend is aloe. Aloe is very, very helpful for just keeping moisturized, of course, but also if you happen to get a sunburn. It's really healing and really soothing, wonderful for your skin. The one thing too about aloe, it's not blue. It naturally does not come in crazy colors and high alcohol content. If you are trying to use aloe for sunburn, do not get the bright blue one. That's got some dye in it, and it's probably full of alcohol, which is going to burn your skin like crazy. Speaking of sunburns, I recommend some sunblock. It's really important that when you get sunblock that you try to get some that's as natural as possible, because a lot of the times we're going to be swimming, we're going to be interacting with friends and family and possibly pets, and you don't want to have something that might cause other people harm or the environment. There are a lot of different sunblocks out there, and for people who have sensitive skin like myself, I recommend going for something that does not have PABA in it. PABA can cause allergic reactions and skin rashes that can last for weeks and weeks after you've applied it. That's why I like this one in particular, and you can find these in most health food stores and online, but this one doesn't have any PABA. Its main ingredients are zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, and then it has some really good oils in it. It has aloe in it. It has some sunflower seed oil, shea butter, helichrysum, lavender, and some soy lecithin in it. And the shea butter and the helichrysum are also naturally have some SPF in them. The shea butter in particular has something in it called cinnamonic acids that has an SPF of between like 4 and 6. So that's going to be something that you can naturally just have. You won't have to worry about if you're swimming in oceans or lakes or streams or anything, if it's going to harm the environment like a typical over-the-counter sunblock might. Now, an alternative to that, because some of those oils in there you might be allergic to, or if you just want more full coverage, is diaper ointment. I know this is odd to put in a summer fun kit, but I like it because if you get any chappedness or abrasions on your skin, it works well, and it's water resistant. Also, if you have tattoos like myself, this is sunblock 100%. The only thing that's better than this is if you're also highly melanated like myself. The combination will help keep your art investment up to date and nice and crisp. That's why I have it, because I have tattoo here and a couple that you can't see because they're covered, and it was an investment, and I'm really proud of my artwork, and I want it to look nice and pretty for as long as possible. And you do that with this. Plus, it's really good for any other abrasions or skin rashes as well, and it's water resistant. Now, one of the biggest challenges of finding for your natural sun kit is a bug repellent. Typically, you'll find the over-the-counter ones that have DEET in it, and DEET is a very harsh chemical that has been related to all kinds of problems, including neurological damage. And then you also have to remember that when you spray that, it's getting in the air, other people are around you, it's toxic to the environment too. But if you get a natural one like this, that's DEET free, it will keep the bugs away and keep you safe and unbitten. This one in particular has castor oil, geranium oil, cedarwood, citronella, peppermint, some water, some citric acid, and wintergreen oil. Those are all things that I can pronounce. I know what they are. I feel safe. I've used this one for quite some time, and I haven't had any problem with it whatsoever. It does have that strong citronella smell. Some people do not like that. There are other ones that have like lavender scent, and they work just fine. This does have cedar wood oil in it. I happen to have a cedar allergy. It has a small amount, and I have never had any problems with this. But if you are incredibly sensitive to cedarwood oil, then I would recommend neem. This is neem oil, and in India, where the plant was domesticated, it's known as the village pharmacist. Pretty much anything to do with your skin, this is going to help with. When it is warm, kind of like coconut oil, it tends to get more liquidy. But as you can see, it's kind of cloudy because if this was colder, it would kind of chunk up a little bit. Now, neem has what I think is a wonderful food-like smell, kind of garlicky and oniony. Some people don't like that at all. That's part of what keeps the bugs away though. But you could add lavender oil to this, tea tree oil, orange oil, and then you would have a more pleasant smell for yourself if that's something that bothers you. Me, not so much. But if some of those oils and even the natural bug repellents bother you, neem oil is really, really good, and it will also help with any cuts or anything like that. One caution though is if you are trying to get pregnant or have a baby, you want to stay away from neem oil. You can also take this internally, but you don't want to do that because it is a spermicide and it will block the babies from coming. So neem oil is wonderful. There are some other tips as well that you could put in your other summer fun kit. Is if you're going to be out hiking or you're going to be exposed to the sun and you're not swimming, put on some long pants and long sleeves. It's going to keep the sun from dehydrating you so much, protect you from sunburns, and things like poison ivy, poison oak, and chiggers. There's also a really good homeopathic remedy called rustoxahedrin, Rustox for short, that you can take under the tongue if you do get exposed to poison ivy or poison oak, and you can crush the pellets and make a paste to put on any of the sores that tend to weep. There's also poison ivy soap, which is usually pine tar, and ointments and creams that you can take as well. You also obviously want to stay hydrated. You want to make sure that if you are going hiking, especially if you're going into the mountains, that you let people know where you're going before you get there, because the mountains tend to block cell phone reception. So with that is my summer fun kit. I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so you don't miss out on any helpful hints and tips, and share this all over the internet with your friends and family so it can help them too. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a safe summer. I do have I need to spray this. There's bugs on me. Go away. Go away. Look, it worked. It fell right off. Sorry, bug, but you're not dead, so please just go away now.